gotta have a good story. That's it. Also, leading into the next question. Do you have any favorites or a top 5 list? I have a top 3 list. Kind of. Maybe 4. Shadow of the Colossus, number 1. I fucking loved that game. I played it in my friend's attic on, was it the Xbox 360? Maybe? No, it was on the PS2. On the PS2. I played it in my friend's attic on the PS2. Huddled in a corner with a blanket because it was cold as hell, and I beat it in one night. And I loved every second of it. Every bit of it was amazing. I can kind of, I think if I played it now, I could probably just do it off of memory. Which, again, is terrible. My memory is horrible. The game that's in the background, the Oddworld series, I mentioned that at the top of the video. Oddworld was amazing. I really liked them. There's not a whole lot of story in Abe's Exodus and Abe's Odyssey, but the story that is there was interesting to me as a kid. I really dug into them, like, a lot. I really liked the crazy character design and the far-fetched everything. The humor was a bonus. The story was really, really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm going through them right now, so I'll have to update you on whether or not I still like them. But, you know. Let's see. So that's 2. Any of the Final Fantasies from 8 onwards. 8 is when I started. I watched a friend play 7 way back in the day. But I played 8 for myself, and I played it for a long time. And fell in love ever since. I've picked up every single one as soon as it came out, and played it until I couldn't play it anymore. Period. I loved them all. And then BioShock. BioShock was a really, really good one as well. I bought that the day it came out and played it all night. I used to marathon games. Just buy them and play them. This was... Excuse me, I had to cough. This was back... I had a job that I worked very little hours but made a lot of money. And I had a lot of free time. So I would buy these games and just play them and beat them in a day or two. And then be pissed that I did so. And BioShock was one of the ones that I really got into. Really, really good. I really dug the Art Deco style, and the characters were really good. Very cool game. I really like that one. So that's my top 4. Let's see. Another question. I got a bunch of them here. Let's see. Let's go back up top. When it comes to women, or men, not judging, what hair color do you find yourself most attracted to? The simple answer is all of them. Every single one. I'm not picky. But, judging by my track record, brunette. I've formed quite a few relationships with the brunettes. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I find them all beautiful. All of the girls. What? Do you only have a PC? That's the next question. This comes from Kat, and no, I have an Xbox 360, 2 of them, actually, a PS2, and a Wii. None of them get used. My Xbox is a Netflix box, the PS3 collects dust, and the Wii, I don't think that has been turned on in, like, 2 years. So, my PC is my main box. I only started PC gaming, God, geez, like a couple years ago, but you know, in that time, I think it started with Minecraft. I got really fucking obsessed with Minecraft. But I started gaming solely on my PC, and since then I haven't went back at all. There's no reason to. If I can get it on the PC over the Xbox, you know, everything runs better. I love it. So yeah, I have all the consoles except for PS3, or all the major ones, but I don't use them. Ever. Alrighty, let's see. Boom. Dun 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 dun. I think Bagel Bites has a couple more questions. Yeah. How long have you been doing videos like these? Only about 6 months, since about July, August or so. July or August of 2012. I started making Minecraft videos. Don't even try and look for them. They're gone. But I thought I could do something different and new. And while I did a little bit, it really felt like I was trying to hop on the bandwagon a little bit, and it just really, it was like a bunch of mods and add-ons and all kinds of crap that once you go through it a little bit, it starts to get really boring, and it's just the same thing over and over and over. And again, with the ADD stuff, if I do it once, I'm probably not going to do it again. And I like to experience things for the first time, and when experiencing things for the first time, I can only tell you what I know about them at that moment, or explain to you why I'm choosing to do this thing, or, you know, just my thought process. I can't give you any in-depth information about it because I don't know myself, and that's just the way I prefer to do things. It's a lot of people like to do informative Let's Plays and, you know, all that junk, but that's just not the way I like to do it. My only hope is that I can continue making these videos for, you know, however long. I don't know, indefinitely. Maybe it'll turn into a job. My main goal of starting a YouTube channel, though, was to get my voice, that is my phone, get my voice out there, because voice acting is something that I've been interested in for a long time, and yeah, what better way to do it than talk over video games, you know? But I only hope that I can continue to do this for however long that I keep doing this, and put more time into the videos, because as of right now, my recording situation isn't always the best. Generally speaking, I'll get 1 day of recording per week, and that's about 4 to 6 hours. So I try and record as much as I possibly can, and then edit over the next week. It's not ideal, but... And I mean, you might be able to notice as an LP goes on, I start to get a little bit more tired, and really it's the only way that I can keep my train of thought on track, because one of the first ones that I did, the One Night series, I broke those up as much as I could. I think I played like 45 minutes or so, and made about 2 episodes out of that, and then a couple days later I would record some more, and all of the atmosphere that was built was just gone. You know, the tension and the story, and again with the memory, I don't remember what I did last time, just gone. So yeah, I hope I can put more time into these, but we'll see how that goes. Next question. What do you think you bring to these types of videos that others don't? This is a weird one. One of the things that I don't like to do is talk about myself. Why the hell are you doing a Q&A, Vapid? I don't know. I don't really like to talk about myself. I'm just a dude. You know, to be honest, I don't really bring much to the table. I just hang out and record some games, record myself playing games, and that's about it. You know, I like to think that I'm unique or special in some way, but the reality is I'm just a guy. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go to work at 6, come home at 2, and play video games. There's not much there. I mean, with that said though, I do like to think that I bring more of the game to my videos than other people. Even right now, talking into Audacity and just putting Munch's Odyssey in the background is a little bit difficult for me, because I don't think that I'm doing the game justice by talking over it with things that don't relate to the game, because it's a really good game, and I believe that it should be shown a little bit of respect, you know what I mean? I like to say a lot, by the way, if you haven't noticed. But there are a few guys who play the game and are entertaining, which good God, I can only hope to be as entertaining as some of the other people on YouTube. But I like to show the game a little bit of respect. That the developers put time into this. They put time into the voice acting. They put time into the graphics. They put time into the soundtrack. They put time into every aspect of the game. And I'm just gonna sing over it? I don't think so. I don't like that. It's one of the reasons why I grew out of other YouTubers and stopped watching them. Was because there's not much of the game there. And while I'm interested in the person, I'm also interested in the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just a guy who records himself playing video games. If I bring something unique to the table, then sure, that's cool. But I just think I'm a dude who makes the videos. I like making the videos, that's all. That's about it. And the last question. The last question, oh dear. Oh dear. What is the meaning of life? That one I think is... The meaning of one's life is... I believe the meaning of life is subjective and different per person. You know? Like, the meaning of my life is probably different from yours. Doing what you love or what you want to do in life is probably the most important thing, I think. If you love to draw, then the meaning of your life could be to be successful in art or whatever. If you, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever you like or love doing, then that's, the thing that you can't live without is essentially the meaning of your life. But I believe that doing what you want and doing what you like is the most important thing. My meaning of life would be to exist. Just to be. I don't really have any grand plans. I can freaking barely think into next week. So, I think it's just to be here and hang out, have some fun. Just chill. It's like my mantra in life is to just roll with the punches, go with the flow, and be. That is my meaning of life. And I think that's all of the questions, actually. I kind of ran through these a little bit quickly. I don't know why. But yeah. That's Vapid's, half-hour Q&A. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that's about it. And there should be a little bit of video left after this, so I will leave you with the remainder of Munch's Odyssey, where you get to see Munch be a badass. So yeah, if you guys stuck around this long, I applaud you. Also, if you want to leave more questions, feel free. Maybe I'll do another one of these. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.